Hey, what's up guys? This is Chef Tyler from GetnHealthie. Today, we're going to be making pork chops with an easy sweet pepper relish. Let's get cooking. I'm going to start off with a marinade by combining some fresh chopped herbs, minced garlic, crushed red pepper, kosher salt, fresh ground pepper, and a couple tablespoons of olive oil to a bowl. Then give it a quick mix. One of the frequent complaints I hear about pork chops is that they easily dry out when cooked. Just sitting in the marinade for 30 minutes to an hour will help prevent this. While the pork is soaking up the flavors of the marinade, let's work on the pepper relish. This recipe is super easy to make and only requires a few ingredients. I'm starting by dicing some orange, red, and green bell pepper to act as my base. After that, I'm going to dice an onion to about 1/4 inch size pieces, and then do the same to a red onion. With all the knife work done, let's add a little olive oil to a pan over medium-high heat, and then go right in with the vegetables. After that, I'm going to add some minced garlic, a tablespoon of kosher salt, and some fresh ground pepper. And I'm going to saute this for a few minutes. Once those vegetables are nice and soft, I'm going to go in with a half a cup of water, a half a cup of sugar, and a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. One of the things I love about this recipe is that everything pretty much goes in the pot and you don't have to touch it until it's done. The pork chops have been in the marinade for about 45 minutes and are ready to go in the pan. I have my pan on high heat to give these a good sear. Because these are fairly thick, I'm actually just going to be marking them in the pan to get some really good color before I finish them in the oven. One of the ways that you can tell that meat is ready to be flipped is by looking on top. It's hard to see here, but if you see a little extra moisture on top, it's ready to be turned over. Once both sides are browned, I'm going to move these over to a sheet pan and then roast them in a 375-degree oven. I personally cook the pork chops until they're about medium rare, which will take about 5 minutes, and if you'd like them cooked a little bit more, just leave them in a little longer. Checking on the pepper relish, I can see that most of the moisture is evaporated, which means that it's done. This is a fairly easy dish to make and portion out for the rest of the week. I'm pairing it with my recipe for braised bok choy and ginger. To see this recipe, check out the link in the description. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out the blog post in the description for the full recipe. If you like the video and like the content, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to receive notifications for future videos.